What is going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So GameStop has finally dropped their Black Friday sale ad, and I've got the whole printout over here with me, and I'm going to cover some of the really good deals that GameStop has. They're actually better than a lot of other places that you'd be able to pick up some from, and there's some things that they have that are a little bit exclusive to them compared to other retailers. Now, price-wise, some of these are going to be pretty much the same deals that you're going to find at other places, but if you're strictly going out this holiday season just to buy gaming stuff, this is a pretty good place to consider, especially since that's their wheelhouse, right? Anyways, we're going to jump into this right after a word from today's sponsor.
Christmas is around the corner, so why not check out a new wallet for yourself or someone special? Extra makes the world's slimmest wallets that are made out of high-quality leather and come in a variety of different colors. These wallets are trendy, don't take up a lot of space, are super convenient, and even offer RFID blocking technology. If that isn't enough, Extra also offers a GPS tracking card, so you'll never lose your wallet again. The Extra wallet is a game changer. Head over to extra.com to pick up your very own Extra wallet.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and dig into this ad. They've got a couple of really good things in here. So the first thing that I see here that they're offering that others are not really offering in the same extent or to the same extent is that they're actually putting somewhat of a discount on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So you're still going to be paying $200 for the Nintendo Switch Lite. This deal is from Saturday through Sunday right after Thanksgiving. You'll get it for 200 bucks, but you're also going to get a $25 gift card / coupon for GameStop, which essentially brings the price down to $175. Considering that the Switch Lite just launched back a few months ago, this isn't something that you're going to find anywhere else really, unless you may potentially see something like this at Target, but I'm not 100% sure if Target is giving a gift card with the purchase of their Switch Lite. The same deal is for the regular Switch as well. So the same Mario Kart 8 bundle that you're getting everywhere else for $300, you're getting it here also for $25 off. Now, I want to say something about the regular Switch, and the main thing I want to say is this is the older edition. This is not the new Switch that has the better battery life. And I think Nintendo's just trying to offload the stock. This is the exact same deal that was there last year. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing it. If you're going to be spending $300 on a Switch and you're still getting an old one, I'd recommend that you pick up the used one from them. The pre-owned ones they're selling for $249, which is actually a better deal because they always sell them for $280 at every GameStop. Nintendo products are notoriously just as expensive as brand new. So when it's a difference of 20 bucks, it's probably worth it just to buy a brand new one. But you'd be better off buying the used one now for $250. And another thing, just not to digress with this, but chances are if you buy a used one for $250, that's probably going to be an edition that has the exploit in it, meaning you can actually hack it and run firmwares, custom firmwares, and do all that kind of stuff, play backups, play whatever you really want on there. It's totally up to you. But I know for a fact that the ones that are selling new right now are not going to be jailbreakable, let's call it. So your thoughts on that, you guys are pretty much welcome to make that decision. Looking at some of the games, they have some pretty good doorbusters. Some of the games, I'm pretty surprised at how cheap they are, even though some of them have already been cheap. So a notable mention here is the newest Call of Duty Modern Warfare is down to 38 bucks. Everywhere else it's going to be sold for $40, so you will be able to get it for $2 cheaper, both on the Xbox or the PlayStation, and you can actually pick it up for PC as well if you want to play it on that platform. Anthem is down to $5, which is practically free, even though that game had a lot of bugs when it was first released and a lot of people gave it a lot of hate. But still interesting to know that these are some games that are pretty cheap. Madden 2020 for 28 bucks, FIFA 20 for 28 bucks, Borderlands 3 just came out, $30. That's a $60 game right now. It's down to 30 bucks. Division 2 came out earlier this year. It's down to 12 bucks. This is a perfect time to stock up on games for the season, even if you're buying it for someone else or if you just haven't had time to play for yourself. Now's the time to start picking up some of these titles that were 60 bucks a pop, and they're down pretty cheap. Mortal Kombat 11 is down to $28, so is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Fallout 76 is also down to 12 bucks. The next really good deal on here is actually being able to pick up a PS4. This is the same deal that you're getting pretty much everywhere else. You're getting the PlayStation 4 Slim system with 3 games, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, and The Last of Us Remastered for $200. I think it's still better than last year's deal considering you are getting 3 games with it. But again, if you're looking up to pick a PS4 and you want some games with it, you might as well just get it from GameStop instead of going somewhere else. Now, one of the best deals that I'm seeing so far, and we haven't seen this for the last 3 years since the PS4 Pro came out. The PS4 Pro is going on sale for $300. Now, that's not the cheapest, but if you've been holding out to buy a new PS4, consider this. For $100 extra, you can get a PS4 Pro and kind of future-proof yourself more than just picking up a Slim for $200. Now, the deal isn't by all means the greatest deal, but here's another interesting thing. They're also giving you a free $25 gift card with the PS4 Pro purchase, and it's the only place that's carrying a Glacier White Edition. So if you want a white PlayStation 4 Pro for $275, GameStop is the only place that you're going to be able to grab the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I've been following the PS4 Pro for a number of years, guys, and I never found it on sale. You know, we heard some rumors last year and that didn't pan out. This year it's live, $300 plus a $25 gift coupon, and you get a white edition, which you're not going to get anywhere else. Now, I know you can pick it up for $300 at Walmart also, and I believe it's the Modern Warfare edition, so you'll get the game with it free, so it's really your choice. In this case, you don't get a game with it, you just get the gift card, but if you want to count the value of the game, which is also $38, the Walmart deal isn't really bad at all, considering that's just a base system. So that's a black one. It's not going to be any different than ones that you get anywhere else. Another notable mention here is that they're selling refurbished Xbox Ones or used ones for $100. Now, this is the old fat one, the 500GB model, non-1 terabyte, non-4K Ultra HD disc edition. So if you want just a bare bones Xbox One to play games, or better yet, you just want a system for Game Pass, Netflix, stuff like that, $100 is pretty solid for a old Xbox. I might pick one up just to add to my library of consoles there, but who knows? Definitely a solid deal. Now, as I mentioned, there's a ton of games on here that are super cheap and that have gotten pretty good discounts on them as well. Red Dead Redemption 2 is down to $30, which is a pretty good price considering this is one of those games that hardly comes on sale, and it's for $60. Days Gone from PlayStation, full exclusive, didn't get reviewed the highest, and it had a lot of aspirations, but the game wasn't bad overall. I played it, I liked it, I thought it was decent. It's down to $20 from a price of $40, so that had a brief price cut in between from 60 down to 40. Now it's down to 20. If you were itching to play this game, $20 is a pretty good price. I think you guys should definitely consider that and pick it up if you guys want to play Days Gone. Another notable mention here is two specific games that I'm looking at that I think that are priced really well. Rage 2 is down to $20 on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, and on PC. That game just came out, and it's $60 still. If you want to go buy it today, it's $60. So you might be able to get it for a little bit cheaper, but $20 is practically a steal for that game. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, down to $28. Again, another really good game. It was $60 down to $28. Definitely a solid value for a game that you guys want to pick up. So there's a number of games. Obviously, GameStop has a ton of games. I'm trying to pick out the ones that I see that have the biggest discount, that were kind of rated really well, and the games overall offer a lot of replay value also. That being said, Marvel Spider-Man, which came out last year in September, was the Game of the Year edition for the PlayStation, is down to $20, which is a 50% price discount compared to the $40 price tag it normally carries. So if you haven't played Marvel Spider-Man, you guys need to play that game. It's awesome. $20 for that game, definitely a deal worth picking up at GameStop. You guys can check it out. Now, some of these games deals you'll be able to find at other retailers, but again, just not to be repetitive, if you're only doing game shopping, I recommend going to GameStop because there's just a lot more bang for buck. And if you have a PowerUp Pro rewards card, you can take advantage of getting some points for all the shopping you're about to do there. So naturally, the GameStop is also offering the bundle for the PSVR. For $200, you can pick up the starter bundle, which includes 5 games with it. And there's a list of them. They have Resident Evil, Astro Bot, some golf game, and their PSVR Worlds, and another one, I believe it is Skyrim, but I cannot see the entire title of it. And a camera. It's a pretty solid deal. That's almost free considering that the VR itself with the camera goes for $300 typically. So it's a very good deal. Consider that if you guys are trying to pick up a new PSVR for yourself. Now, alternatively, if you want to buy the one with the motion controllers, that's for $250, and it actually comes with 2 games. So it comes with Blood and Truth and Everybody's Golf VR. So that it's definitely not a horrible deal if you're looking to get a PSVR. All the PlayStation Hits games that are normally $20 are going to be down to $10. You can also pick up UFC 3 for only $10. Guys, that's the latest UFC that's been out. It's the one with Conor McGregor on the cover. And for $10, I mean, it's a good game to definitely check out for $10. Definitely worth it considering it's still going to be brand new. If you haven't played last year's Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet and you've been wanting to play it but you didn't want to drop $60 on an Assassin's Creed game, that's also down to $15. You guys can check that out as well. And the PS4 Gold headset, the Fortnite edition, actually comes with Fortnite Neo Versa, is down to $70. So you're actually saving $35 by picking it up together. I think that's a pretty good deal if you don't have a PS4 Gold headset. I personally have one back there, and that's the only headset I really use for gaming on the PC and even on consoles for that matter. So I have a few more really notable games here. If you've been itching to get an Xbox One X, remember I shared the deal on Kohl's being down to $245. Well, I had a couple people tell me that the Kohl's cash can only be used on certain things. You can't pick it up on games, so that really is a decision for you. If you guys are okay, if Kohl's is a place that you or your family ever shops at to buy clothes, accessories, things like that, that may make a lot of sense and may be the best deal that you're ever going to find if you want to pick it up. But if you don't care about Kohl's cash and you're not worried about that, you basically are still spending that $350 upfront out of your pocket. Gamestop is carrying in a limited edition Xbox One X. It's a white speckled edition. It's got little black and red, looks like paint specks all over it. It looks really, really cool. And it also comes with a limited edition Xbox One controller with it and a copy of NBA 2K20. They're selling that for $350 as well. You'll be able to pick that up from them. They have limited amounts of them available. It's definitely a good deal if you want something that's a little bit different than just a traditional black Xbox One X. If you're still looking for any kind of Xbox, they're matching the same deals like everyone else. You can pick up the One S for $200 with the Star Wars Jedi game, or you can pick up the all digital edition for $150. Now, I recommend if you are going the route to pick up an all digital edition, make sure you get Game Pass with it, because since you won't be able to play any physical games in it and you're not getting that Ultra HD drive, Game Pass subscription is going to make actually having that system worth it altogether. Now there's two more things on here that I thought were pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of getting portable gaming, monitor systems and whatnot, but there are a couple people out there that might like that, and I think these are pretty solid deals. Today, if you visit this website called for GAEMS, I think they're pronounced Games, they carry Sentinel and Vanguard. These are their two portable monitors that they carry, and GameStop carries them as well. They retail for $300 and $350 respectively. The only difference between the two is one is a 720p screen, the other is a Full HD 1080p screen. The type of screen is also different, with the Full HD one being a IPS panel and the 720p being a TN panel. So you get a better screen, and it's overall, that's the extra $50 that you're paying for getting better resolution and better screen. So the Vanguard, which is a 720p screen, is going to be sold for $180 at GameStop. I don't suspect a lot of people are going to go for this, but I'm sure if you've been looking to get a portable gaming, monitor where you can tuck in your Xbox or your PlayStation or even a mini PC in there if you want, that's a pretty solid deal since you're saving $120 on that. And that deal is only on actually Thanksgiving Day. You can only pick it up on Thursday. Don't wait if you want to get this. The other one that retails for $350, their Sentinel Pro, the one with a Full HD screen, 17.3 inch screen size, as well as an IPS panel. That is going for $200, so it's essentially $150 off. Also available only on Thursday. Very solid deal, guys, if you're looking to pick up a portable gaming monitor, something that you can take with you as you guys go somewhere else. So this pretty much brings the video down to an end. I've got a few more deals here that I think are pretty solid, but that is pretty much most of the stuff with GameStop. Now, the last ones that I want to share are their pre-owned systems, and I kind of said that up front in the video that their pre-owned systems are pretty dirt cheap. Now, this I would recommend for someone who wants to just have a system for the sake of collecting it, or you want it, just for the sake of owning it. But you can pick up a pre-owned PlayStation 3 Slim 250GB model, I believe, for only $60. And this is valid through Thursday, November 28th, up until Sunday, December 1st. So you don't have to just go on day of Thanksgiving. You can actually go the weekend afterwards to pick these up. They'll have the Xbox 360 down to $30, which is dirt cheap, guys. This is the time to build up your library like I have back there and grab all these systems. A Wii U is going to be down to $80, which is also pretty cheap. And remember, the Wii U was always for $300 until the Switch came out, and even then it was still being sold for $200. And my favorite system of all, the PS Vita, is down to $100 at GameStop. Chances are you're going to find a PS Vita that's the old OLED screen, which has the better screen, and it's going to be a firmware version that's not 3.73, so you can actually jailbreak it and put a whole bunch of crap on there that you've been wanting to play. The Nintendo Wii is also down to $40, although that's a really outdated system, and you can probably get it for a lot cheaper off Craigslist. The Vita for $100, guys, is a solid deal. The Wii for $80 is a very solid deal, and last but not least, they're also selling the Nintendo 3DS XL for $100. Now, with the Switch Lite being out for $200 and getting access to the Switch Lite, the Switch game library in general, may not make a whole bunch of sense, but if you want to get a 3DS XL, hack the crap out of it and do some stuff with that also, it's definitely a solid deal to consider picking that up. And the last deal for today's video is the HTC Vive Pro VR headset. I was actually surprised that GameStop is carrying this and giving a pretty good discount on it. Today, if you want to pick up the VR headset, it's about $800. On Black Friday, or actually on Thursday for this deal, you can pick it up for $600 at GameStop, which is 200 bucks off. It's not really that bad. Now, if you decide to go with the starter kit that has the headset, the 2 VR stations that come with it, and the controllers as well, that'll be 800, which is down from a price tag of 1100. Now, if you want to save money altogether and you want to get the Cosmos edition, that's for $600, and that comes with the controllers as well. If you just want to pick up the wireless adapter to attach to an existing headset that you already have of HTC's, you can grab the wireless adapter for 250 bucks, which is down $50 from a price tag of 300. Now, that may not be the best deal, but I think the actual Vive Pro headset for 600 bucks is a pretty solid deal if you have a gaming PC that can play that. You can always go ahead and kind of add the controllers and all those different things later on, but if you have one from your leftover system, you can also use that as well. 600 bucks for the first wireless HTC Vive, I think that's a very solid deal. But there you guys have it. GameStop has some pretty solid deals, most notably getting a Ps4 Pro that's white for 300 bucks with $25 coupon, meaning it's basically 275 bucks. That's a solid deal. Grabbing a Vita for $100, an older Xbox One for $100. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff. And then the games, I could probably make this video an hour long going over all the different games that they're coming out with and that they're offering at GameStop. So when you're in there, do a little bit of research ahead of time as to what titles that you guys want to grab. Make a list, keep a budget, don't go over budget. Try and have yourself confined to a certain amount of money you want to spend, and just list out all the things that you want, and so that when you go in there, you know what you want to buy and you're not wasting any of your time. Now, all of these deals are in store and online. So on the days that you want to purchase these things, you can go to their website and pick it up. Now, I know from experience that online things tend to sell out really quickly, especially when they're good deals like this. The Ps4 Pro, for example, if you want to wait for that, I would suggest you probably go into a store to buy that and not wait to do that online, although it's really up to you if you guys want to take that risk and basically try to use it online and not go into a store. Now, if you are planning to go online, just a reminder, you can start shopping online on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can actually get in before. So again, it may be a risk because things sell out quickly online, but because they're doing it a little bit earlier than Thanksgiving Day, you can actually pick them up earlier and you have a better chance of getting some of these games quicker and making it a much more hassle-free experience altogether for the shopping of Black Friday. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think about this video, and if you guys like these deals, if you guys are going to look forward to go to GameStop or not, I want to know in the comment section below. If you guys like this stuff, go ahead and smash that like button, and do remember to subscribe to this channel so you're up to date. I'm going to keep posting new videos on all the different retailers and their Black Friday deals, because I think they're pretty solid and there's some good value to be had. But as always, thank you very much for staying through to the end and watching. I will see you guys on my next one.